Thank you all for joining me and welcome back to Icarus. So we're going to continue where we left off, doing some more tables and that. But before we do that, I want to get some more furnaces going. What have I come here for? Oh yeah, I think we've got some glass already over there. I need to get 60 of this. There we go. I also need to get 60 of this. And we also need 180 of this. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. So what I want to do first is, because we've got the space, so we might as well use it. We've got the two furnaces there, so I thought what we can do, we can get two furnaces in here, and then maybe a table and chair in the center here. I think that would be a good way to do that. Also, I'm not sure about here. I think we might just leave this as it is. And then over in the kitchen, we can get a bigger table that we can put in the center here, and then obviously we'll get some pictures and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm not sure about that space there. I think we'll just get some tables there. Because we'll probably get some more storage there eventually on this side here. And then we'll put a table and chair there. Okay, so let's get on with this then. Let's try and get as much done today as we can. So let me have a look. So I've got to be careful here. Oh, yeah, we need the glass as well. We've got some glass in here. I think I need some screws as well, if I'm not mistaken. And we've got a load of this here, so we can get the electronics going. So we can get the 60 to start with. There we go. So that should give us enough for the first furnace. Yep, so that's the first furnace. And then obviously we've got to get more wiring sorted out. So we'll just wait for that to finish off, and then we'll give us some room to do that. I should have another 80 coming in. I should have more than that, actually. Yeah, we've got 100 there. So, yeah, we'll grab that so we can get the other one done. Nice. Okay. So hopefully I'll have enough tables. We might have to go out and get some more wood, actually. Just for doing some other stuff that we need to do with the tables that I just showed you. And obviously with the pictures. I'm not sure what pictures we're going to do. Might go with the gold ones this time. Might go with the gold ones, but... yeah, if we've got because we've got plenty of gold, so, and I've not been to the gold extractor for a while, so we can actually pick up a load of gold. So that's fine. Okay, so this one's almost done. We can get that furnace sorted out just to get rid of some of this stuff that we've got in here. Okay. Go. Get rid of that, and then we need to get the wiring sorted out. So we need to do 60 of this. Press max again and do that. There we go. So we've got that ready to go. And we've also got the furnace there. In fact, we can grab that furnace now and we can place that down here. So we're basically going to have it in this kind of same place. Although that is a little bit wider there. That's the difference. So, but that's fine. We can have it on each section here. So that's fine. Okay, although they are pretty big though. That's the thing. So them sort of like that. I'll bring it forward a little bit just to make sure it's not going through. Going to actually go through the wall there. So we've got the first one there. And as you can see here, I've been over to get some of this stuff here so we can actually get this going in all four, which is good. So it doubles our production. Okay, how we're getting on with this now. So we're just waiting on these wires. So I should be able to put those in there now. Got to be careful of space here. Okay, we've got that in there. Got to be careful of space in here. I just want to try and get all of this over there into it. So let's have a look at the table I'm going to use. In fact, just here. So I think we'll just use a round one. We'll just use a round one. I think I might go with that. Although we do it, that means we're... I think... yeah. What should I go with? I mean, I think I'm going to go with that. So we are going to need some cement. I'm going to have to sort out some... right, let's sort that out because we're going to have to do that anyway. So what I can do is we get 8 of these. 5, 6, 7, 8. Have we got enough of this though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we've still got some enough for some glass if we need it. I don't know whether I've got enough... what's it called? Oh yeah, we have. We've got 100 there. Perfect. I'm just checking there. Let's get that going. There we go. So we can get some of that coming in, and then we've got some nails and stuff like that there if we need it as well. How are we getting on with this now? Okay, so we're getting close to this. Let me just have a drink. I'm just noticing if we need to drink. I also managed to get some more stringy jerky as well. Good. That's good for when we're actually doing mining and stuff like that. I don't know why I've got those carrots on me. Okay, so we're getting on here. So we're just doing the copper at the moment. So up to 36. So have a look at how we're getting on with this. Yeah, I think we'll do the round table. So we only need 10 for that. So we'll just wait for the 10 here. Sorry, I was meant to get prepared for this. And I did because I went out and got some stuff, but then I ran out of time. So yeah. I got a load of... did I get? Yeah, I got all the titanium and stuff like that, didn't I? Yeah. Okay. Right, anyway, let's have a look at this now. So we should be able... Oh yeah, we need some copper nails as well. I think I've got some in here. Yep, we've got some copper nails in there. So we might as well get that table sorted out there. Okay. Okay, so we're going to go with this one. I could have gone with the other one, but... like that one there, but I think we're going to go with that one there. And what I want to do is, instead of doing benches or these, I want to do single seats here. So I'm going to put... should I go with the rustic ones here? Or should we go with these brutalist dining chairs? I mean, I suppose we can go with the brutalist dining chairs. Maybe get 4 on there, maybe. Okay, let's grab that. I should be able to... yeah, we can get those done now. So we can get those 60 done there. Okay, so let's place this down here. I'm kind of pull it a bit further forward here. So I might get 4 chairs. So we'll get 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. Yeah, but it's just like, you know, it just fills it up a little bit. And we've got plenty of seating and that, you know. Okay, so let's have a look at what kind of chairs we want to sort out here. So I think we might have to go with the with these here. That's a lounge chair. So I want to go with these. So we are going to need 4 of these, which means we're going to need 20 and 16. That's fine. So we can get... oh, who put that there? I think it's just saved there. Although we have got a storm, sometimes it gets a bit laggy sometimes on the spin. We've got a storm here, so we can get those 4 done. We only need 4. There we go. And how we're getting on here. We've got the 60 now, so we can get that one sorted out as well. Expensive doing this, but I think it's going to benefit us later on. And it just fills a hole up as well. Okay, so let's have a look at this. So we can actually move that sort of like that way a little bit there. And that's about right there. Okay, so what I'm going to do, we haven't connected them up yet, but 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Just get those in there so we can get those started. And then we need to take these out and get those connected. Should be okay for power. We could always add some more power if we need to. It's not a big deal. Okay, we need to figure out where the nearest connection is. Where is the nearest connection? Let me just put my light on a minute. There we go. That's a little bit better. Yeah, I can see the water pipe going that way. Hold on a minute. I think I see spawn there, look. There we go. Have a look. go, that's on. So we're going to go and check the power in a minute. And make sure everything's okay. Put that in there. We should have those chairs soon. So our demand is at 28,550, and we've got all 4 running as well. So we're okay. We're okay. But yeah, we could add some more stuff if we need to, some more solar panels and stuff like that, if we so choose. So I might do that at another time. But at least we've got those 4 there. I just need to get the chairs sorted out and get those placed in. We've got the 4 there. Okay. And then we can get these placed in here. I kind of want to pull it so it's like that. Okay. And then the final one in here. Okay, I mean, we could put a candle on it and that, but I don't think we really need one on that one. But yeah, that would do. That would do. Just a little production area, and then while we're waiting for these, we can just sit down and just chill out while we're waiting for it, yeah? Pretty cool. Okay, so let's have a look at... I don't think I want anything else in here. I think we should be fine in that one. Now, when it comes to in here, obviously we finished all of that, didn't we? So, although I'm not sure about this area here, so I do want a table, a big long table going into the centre there, and I think we're not going to do Art Deco because we've done the lighting down here for that, but I do believe the best table for us would be this one here. So we are going to need, in fact, I could just go and get we should have enough now for that to get that sorted out, and then we can place that down. Yeah, we've got enough there, look. Get that sorted. There we go. So we want the 10-seater there, because it's quite a big space as well. We will have like a lounge area as we build further up on the next floor and stuff, with bedrooms and stuff like that. But we can still have the seating areas here as well. Okay, let's place that down then. So I want that kind of central to where the actual chandelier is, of course. I mean, to be honest with you, the size of the actual build is crazy, but not really expect anything less. So let's see if I can line this up. I don't know whether I will be able to. Yeah, I kind of want to move that a little bit. I think I need to get it on that line there. I think I know where. Ooh, yeah, okay. Out there, maybe? There we go. That's about as close as we're going to get. Now, when it comes to the chairs, we're probably going to have to do the same kind of chairs that we've got there. That seems quite small in comparison of the actual size of the build, to be honest. So, let's have a look what we've got here. So, I think we're going to have to stick with these, to be honest with you. So, we're going to get a few of these done. It's a 10-seater, so technically we need 10, don't we? I'm going to do 10, why not? It's a 10-seater, so I'm going to need 5 more and 11 more. And 11 more. I have actually got some storage. We haven't got much in leather. I think next time I'm over at the other base, I'll grab a load of stuff from there. I'll just grab that. There we go. So we should be able to get those 10 done there. And then we can start working on some pictures. And I think that'll be it for the tables down here. And chairs and stuff. I think we should be okay with that now. Don't think we really need any more. We just got to sort out some pictures and that. And then we can start moving on up. Although I don't know what to do here. I mean, although we could put a table around here somewhere. I might look at that later on. So technically it's not going to be finished. Even though I wanted to get it finished, I just don't know what to do with that area yet. So I might have to come back to that at a later date. Let's put that in there. I've got my light on. Really need it on, do I? Okay. I've got 4 chairs so far, so obviously we want one on each end. Of course. And then we're going to need 4 going across here, so... two more there, and then the 4 going across there. That should be fine. We've just got one more to come. I might as well wait for that now, because we've actually got it all now. Perfect. So, and then we can start looking at some pictures and getting those up and running. I'm wondering whether we should do some plants or anything like that going around somewhere. Although the problem is we'd have to do some crop plots. I might do some here. I might get a couple of crop plots just here and put some planting in there. Maybe one just there. I mean, we could... yeah, maybe doing some just to going across here as well. Fill that up. I'll have a look at that. Right, let's get... oh, I need a drink. Right, let's get these chairs in place. I don't feel like these actually fit very well, do they? But just have it at an angle a little bit there. I should have moved that up a little bit further that way. That's fine. Kind of needs to be closer to the edge there. So if I do that, and then one there, and then we can work out. Be able to get those 2 in there, no problem. I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be perfect because obviously we want it looking like they've been used. Although the way I'm putting these in, it doesn't look like they've been used. I'll just have it on a slant. There we go. There we go. So we've got a nice little table there. Like I say, I think these need move. Do you know what? I am going to move them up. I'm going to change that just to make it look nicer. Okay. We'll do the same again with this. I'll just do the edge ones first, so it kind of comes to the edge there. And then one to there. And then we can fit these 2 in the center there. That's a little better, isn't it? Ah, that's a lot better. There we go. It's not too bad. That's actually worked out pretty well there. There we go. So we've got a little dining table in the actual kitchen. We'll probably have another dining area upstairs as well. Maybe even another kitchen we could have, which we could use the other kitchen. Although I do prefer this one because obviously you've got the sink and the oven and stuff like that. I was meant to have one of these, another one of these over here, but... yeah, never mind. It's fine. I think we only need the one anyway. Okay, so we've sorted that out. Like I say, I think I will... I'm not 100% finished here, but this will be the last day we do this, and then we're going to start building up. Start building the next floor, I think. So yeah, because I need to go and get some wood and stuff like that. Get some... well, we need to sort out the stone, actually, and then sort that out. And then we can start building the next floor and going up, obviously, up here, of course. And then we've got to work out how we're going to do the stairs here, actually. We'll probably do something similar, I guess. But it just depends. We'll just have to do it in a different way. Slightly the same, but not. That don't make any sense. Well, it does, but yeah. Anyway, so let's have a look at the pictures then. I think I might go with the gold ones. I think we'll just get as many of those as we can sorted out. So the gold ones here. It's always 10 in it. Well, we've got the 10 fibre, so I think we can do about 12 with the fibre we've got. I'll have to go out and get some more. Fine. I am going to need some more gold. I'm going to need some gold as well, though. The 12. I've got 100 there. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's 5 for each one. Or was it 10? I can't remember. Let's have a look. Have a look. Yeah, because I think I do want to try and see if we can sort out some plants as well. So there's the gold one. That's the one for 10. That's the one for 5, but that's 50 refined wood. So we're going to go for that one. And we could do 10. At least for now. We could probably get a couple more of these done. I don't think these stack either, so... And then we've got to work out where we want to place these. So we'll do as many of these pictures as we can today. Although I might go and get some more fibre, actually. Just so we can actually get a few of these sorted out. Okay, so where do we want them? So, yeah, I kind of want to bring... We'll get a couple here, look. Why not? Nice little hallway here. So if we get a couple here, look. Bring that up to about there. One there. Hi there. There. Well, that's actually going to be 8 just for these. Or one more. So we're going to need quite a few more, so I'm going to have to go and get some more fibre. The fibre? There's, okay, so we've got those 4 in there. So that's literally 8 just in here, isn't it? Okay. Two more. And I think that would do it there. I don't think we need any more there. That's just ideal. That is actually ideal. I don't want to put any more in there. It just fills it up a little bit there and puts a little bit of decor in there. I think... Should I have one on each side of here as well, though? Let's have a look at where else we can put these as well. Let's have a look in there. I mean, yeah, the kitchen is probably somewhere we'd want to put these as well. I think we'll have them going across here. So I've got 2 here, haven't I? So 1. Yeah. Okay, so I think for now what we'll do is we'll put that there. And yeah, we'll put 1 here as well. I think that would do it. I'll have a look at where else I want to put them, but I think for now that would do it. I can't see where else I want them. I don't want too many. I don't want it literally on every single wall that we've got. So I need to work out what I'm doing with this. So we might have to come back to this, I think. So let's sort out the pictures. I do need to sleep, actually. Okay. Right, let's start in here. Let's sort all these out and see what pictures we want. I think I'm just going to go through them. So should we get the deserty ones? I like that one. Let's just get these ones, the more colourful ones. There we go. Well, when I say colourful, it's just not white or yellow. They're not exactly colourful, are they? That one's not too bad. I like that one. And then we'll just make our way from here. Bit of fishing. We haven't done fishing. Ooh, fishing. Maybe we should do some fishing. Get some fishers. And get some aquariums going. Oh, I haven't done an aquarium for a while. Problem is the water. Oh, yes. This one. Now we're into the deserty stuff. And then one here as well. And then we've still got 2 more to do, actually. There we go. Yeah, we go. Yeah, it's looking a little bit better. I mean, we could technically put 1 above there if we wanted to. I am thinking that we should put 2 on each side of here, so we might do that. Where's the other 2? Where did I put the other 2? Oh, it's at the kitchen, wasn't it? On this side here. Yeah, okay. So... that was the last one we did, wasn't it? Yeah. That one. There we go. Okay, so... right, I'm going to get some more gold because we can get a couple more done. Right, tell you what. I'm going to go and get some fibre because I would like to get a few more of these done. So I'll be back in a second. For you, it will literally be instant, but for me, it might be a few minutes while I go and get some... what's it called? That's this stuff here, fibre. I forgot its name for some reason. Okay, so I've got a load of fibre, so I'm just going to do 4 at the moment because I'm just going to do these ones here. I do believe it might be a good idea to have some pictures here as well. So we need to come over here. Get those 4 done. One's one out. I need to eat as well. I might as well munch on those carrots as we've got them there. I need some of that as well. I need to get some more seafood. I'm gonna just pick some of that up from the barn. But yeah, right. Let's grab these. I need to work out where else we want to put these. But yeah, I believe if we do it the same height as what we've done those here. I'm just wondering whether we should actually have any stairs or anything like that in here. Trying to make sure it's kind of centered-ish. Not too bad, actually. There, I guess. Go. Yeah, I might get some fish. I might have to do that and get some fish sorted out so we can get the aquarium sorted out because I have not done that for a while. I didn't do that in the last one, I don't think. So we can get some aquarium sorted out, but we need to make sure we've got enough water coming in, and which means I might need to get some water storage now. Thinking about it, yeah, that might be a good idea. Okay, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go from the back here. I thought that was the same one then, but it's not. Bit of greenery. And we've got a bit of a blizzard there, so we've got those there. I think that actually looks fine. Now let's have a look in the kitchen because we've got those 2 there. I think we should have. Should we leave it as that? Or that? Do you know what? I'm going to take these off. We just need to remember what those pictures are. I'm going to put that here. If I can remember what it was. That one. Yeah, and then we're going to put 1 here. So I just need 1 more for there. So I'm going to put 1 here, so that's 2. I'm not going to put any there. I might do something different with there. So we need 2 more for that. Let's see where else we can put these. I don't know where I want to put 1 there. I'm going to put 1 there. 2 there. So we need 2. Let's have a look in here. But we should be okay in here now. That's 2. I might leave this bit for now. I'm going to have a look at this later because it's just more of a work area more than anything else. So I might just leave this area for now. But I might come back to it. So we'll just do the 2 for now. And I think we'll leave it there. And then we can come back and do finishing touches later, I guess. So we just want 2 of these. Put those in there. We might as well just put those in there, aren't we? There we go. I mean, we've only got enough for 2 more anyway because of the paint that we've got. Okay, so we want one right in the center here. Okay, and then we want one here as well. I might do some over here as well, actually, but for now, this will be fine. Okay, so do the same again, but this time I'll go this way. I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to do that there. Little pictures, a nice big dining table, and there we go. So yeah, there's probably some more things we can do. I think I want to do some planting and find some places where we can actually put some, you know, some nice plants. The problem is we're going to need the crop plots to be able to do that, and they won't wither if you've got the right talent on it. Anyway, guys, I am going to call it here. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.